We're going to move back over to the Big Ten.
Okay.
Do we have to?
Yeah, we do. Because Whittingham had some comments to say about a certain rivalry up there. Whittingham isn't going to be a fit at Michigan. I don't think. He's been brought in to stabilize the program. I said he's too old for the job.
He's only 107.
Year one, right? He already retired at Utah. But here we go, okay? Whittingham said he understands the intensity and importance of Michigan versus Ohio State and wants to win the game as badly as anyone in Ann Arbor. However, he does not believe a rivalry needs genuine hatred and said pretending to hate Ryan Day would be dishonest. Whittingham is not unfamiliar with major rivalries. Of course, he was in the Holy War with BYU. But hate is too strong of a word for Ohio State Ryan Day.
Nah. You know what I say about Auburn, right?
Can't say that on the air.
Can't say that on the air.
Can't say that on the air. Beat Auburn. That's it. Beat Auburn.
That's what
Tennessee.
And LSU.
And
LSU too, right? Yeah.
It's and Tennessee too, but yeah.
We did.
Yeah.
Oh, you're right. We
yeah.
did.
Hey, you know what Carl said? Carl said on, duck Michigan. They should duck Michigan.
Duck. Duck is the new word for the offense.
So here's my thing.
Duck Michigan.
I could understand why a head coach that's been around the game for what feels like 100 years.
Right.
He's trying to bring some maturity to it.
They have Bryce Underwood still there.
Has some respect and some love for the head coach, a national championship winning head coach of another team. I can understand why you would have that feeling. I am sure that every head coach of Auburn was like, you know what? Nick Saban's actually a really good coach. Every head coach at Tennessee was like, you know what? Nick Saban's a really good head coach. You know what the difference is?
They hated him.
You don't say it out loud.
Yeah.
You don't say, that Nick Saban, he's got his little Debbies and everything, he's just a sweet little guy.
If you walk up to either campuses on game week, whether it's being played in Ann Arbor or it's being played in Ohio State in Columbus, you know what they do? They do this specifically in Columbus.
For the game?
The game.
They mark out all the M's on campus.
On campus.
Yeah.
I don't exactly know what they do in Ann Arbor.
I don't.
They do something as well.
Yeah. But every
this rivalry
M,
is hatred-filled.
I like.
It is a college football, old-fashioned hate week kind of rivalry.
I mean, it's not the Iron Bowl. It's not
bigger than the Iron Bowl.
I don't think so.
Oh,
I think it's bigger than the Iron Bowl.
I don't think the hate is.
The hate isn't, I don't think.
You know what's okay? What I will say is not bigger for that rivalry. I think Tennessee and Alabama is a bigger rivalry than Ohio State and Michigan.
Sir.
Third Saturday in October.
Sir, hold on a second, sir.
I
Sir,
saw a
hold on,
rating
sir.
of these games the other day, by the way.
At no point in time in the history of history
Yeah.
has anyone at Michigan called into a radio program that was nationally televised to inform the host of said television show that he had poisoned trees on the campus of Ohio State because, quote, he had too much Michigan in him.
From a fan and media side perspective, you look at that and be like, okay, obviously this is a fan-filled hatred rivalry.
Yes.
But if you ask me who I hate more, who do I hate more?
Oh, Tennessee.
Hate Tennessee more.
Every day.
Yeah.
Okay? Auburn and Alabama just hasn't been competitive over the last 10, 15 years.
But some of the best memorable games.
I mean,
let's just be honest here.
The Gravedigger, the kick six, that's what you remember.
Yes. I will give you this. I've always said for 100 years, and I will continue to say this. Auburn is, everybody that is an Alabama fan or an Auburn fan has somebody in their family that is of the other.
Yes.
So as an Alabama fan, I've got somebody in my family is an Auburn fan, and you still invite them to Thanksgiving dinner because you still love them, right? You still invite them. Tennessee, however, is like that neighbor who doesn't cut their grass and lets their dog bark at 3 a.m. You don't invite them to nothing.
As Five Adams says online, I hate Auburn, Tennessee, LSU, Georgia, Texas. He just keeps going through.
I don't have an issue with Texas. I never really have. LSU, I want to hate them more because I feel like that rivalry is so good between Alabama and LSU.
That's a respectful rivalry.
So is Georgia.
Yes,
It's respectful.
I don't. For some reason, I don't hate Texas. Okay, although I will say, when Texas beat Alabama 3 years ago now in Tuscaloosa, man, there was some feeling of hatred watching those Texas fans.
I hate
storm
A&M
out on
more.
I'll tell you the most depleting point, and this is when you hit rock bottom as an Alabama fan.
Yeah.
I had a few drinks in me. We were sitting on the quad.
Yeah. Oh, you're watching that
Watching the game between Alabama and Texas on the TV. Pops,
Yeah.
you were in the stadium.
We were in the stadium.
I didn't feel like paying for a ticket, so we had some neighbors out there tailgating. So I'm like, I'm going to sit here, see what's going on. We're watching the game. We have like a 5-second delay, 5-10 second delay on the TV.
I know exactly which play you're going to talk about.
I thought Bama scored a touchdown.
Milroe's pick in the fourth quarter.
Milroe threw a pick in the fourth quarter. That's all she wrote.
That
rock bottom as an Alabama fan sitting on the quad halfway inebriated is not fun.
When you can hear the stadium noise.
You can hear the stadium roar and you think that you score a touchdown and you just feel complete depletion when you watch the TV and see that Milroe's ball that he threw went into a Texas receiver, Texas corner's hand.
Went to the wrong color.
But why Texas? I mean, I respect Sark. I respect Kirby Smart. There's a piece of me that respects Lane Kiffin,
right?
Because they are building programs. But there's something about orange. Like, I'll still, what is Zach Bryan sings that song, something about the orange or whatever?
Yeah.
Can't stand Tennessee, can't stand Auburn.